Hello and welcome. My name is Joe, the electric scooter guy, and today we're going to take a look at the new Segway ZT3 Pro. It's a new scooter that's coming out from Segway, obviously, and I've seen a few things about it coming up very soon, and so I wanted to sort of get a jump on it and see what we can find out early on. So let's jump into it. ZT3 Pro e-kick scooter. Looks like the pre-sale is going to open up September 26th. You can get a $50 off with this if you sign up with an email. Looks like a pretty nice scooter. I've seen some videos online going around from Segway that look pretty cool. In any case, it looks like it's got 43.5 miles of max range. It's got a traction control on the rear wheel. I guess if it starts spinning, it'll taper off the acceleration. Works with the Apple Find My. Has 11-inch off-road tubeless tires. Stability enhancement. Dual suspension. A max speed around 25 miles an hour. And a max power of 1600 watts. It's a single motor scooter. Rear single motor scooter. With 1600 watts max power. Not sure what that would mean in nominal power, but 1600 watts of max power usually means the nominal power wattage is lower. It's tough on trails, easy on rides. It's supposed to be very versatile, very off-road capable. I've seen lots of information alluding to that. So 11-inch off-road tires with tubeless interior, providing excellent support and 10% increased grip, making everyday landing comfortable with confidence. Brake with control. Rear, front and rear dual disc brakes. Got disc brakes on the front and the back. Says it climbs 25% slope. Being a single motor, I personally would like to test that out. Being a grown man over 200 pounds. Ride along, which is one of the silliest names that I've heard of, but extends standard range by 20%. Eco mode is supposed to get you 43.5 at a 9.3 miles an hour speed, and sport mode range at almost 25 miles an hour will only get you about 18.6, which I would say roughly is what I get on the Hover One Journey Max. Of course, I could probably get a tad more than that, but that may be the complete shutdown. In any case, it's pretty close. Here we are talking about the traction control system. Traction control is designed to help maintain rear wheel stability, rain or shine. Proprietary algorithm controls the rear wheel to increase traction on surfaces that may be slippery, improving balance, stability, and safety. Stability enhancement, cutting edge stability enhancement. We find your, all right. I keep jumping around on them. We got the X light here. It's a pretty cool little display, so it's easy to read even in sunlight. Turning, I'm curious about that. I'm curious to know what you know, they're talking about like it's something new, stability enhancement. So I'm very curious about that. You got your headlight there along with the X light, running light, the daytime running light. Autonomous locking and unlocking. Automatically lock and unlock your e-scooter as you approach and leave it. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. Airlock recognizes your distance and locks the ZT Pro while you're away, giving you peace of mind. Customize locking distance in the app. Oh, that's cool. Apple Find My. New BMS system. New flash charge technology says that you can charge for 30 minutes and get up to 6 miles. Full charge time about 4 hours. So you've got a Bluetooth connection, lock and unlock your kick scooter, riding status, remaining battery, firmware upgrade, activate walk mode, activate cruise mode, and so much more. That's pretty cool looking. After 3,107 miles of human piloted tests and 180% plus quality tests, 180 plus quality tests, the ZT3 Pro proves its robust and dependable quality. With high strength steel tube frame, ZT3 Pro easily handles heavier loads or accessories. This product is IPX5 rating, water resistance. Here's a quick look at all of our specs loaded up. We've got, what is the weight? It says 25, Eco, Sport, 25. Nominal is 650 watts, so you got a single 650 watt motor. Battery nominal, it's a 48, that's a watt hours. I don't see the battery size, like this says 46, but usually we're talking 48, 52, or 36. So I'm not sure, maybe that's, maybe it's 48. Charging time approximately 4 hours, flash charge yes, dual disc brakes, front dual telescopic suspension, rear spring suspension, of 11-inch off-road tubeless tires, Segway, TCS, Airlock, Apple Find My, BMS 2.0, IPX5, front lights 4 watts I guess, turn indicators yes, brake light yes, payload's 265 pounds, that's the first time I've seen that, and then the weight is 65 pounds. So not too heavy, can handle up to a 265 pound rider, so that is very good. I don't have an official price from Segway that I've seen, but I have heard some rumors that it's going to be priced around the $700 to $800 range. So once again, I can't swear to that. That is not official. Those are just rumors, but that's what I heard. $700 to $800 is the expected price point for the new Segway ZT3 Pro. So what I thought I would do is just kind of go look and compare some of these specs. This is the area that we would be in probably. So let's go take a look. I'm going to pull those specs up so we can kind of take a few of these and look a little closer at these specs. So right around that price range. Let's take the eMove Touring because it's $829. The Fluid Mosquito. I don't want to do the Fluid Mosquito and the Horizon. I'll take the Horizon. So we'll do the Touring, the Horizon. Okai Neon Pro. The new KQI 300P. Okay. Got it. So go back here and we'll compare some of these scooters. We'll take the eMove Touring as the first one. And then let's get the Horizon. That is going to be a fluid free ride. Horizon compare. Let's add that to the list. And the Okai Neon Pro. Add that one. And then the new KQI 300P. So these are what we're comparing with to as far as stats that I have in the database. So the eMove Touring, it's got about 20-mile range, pretty comparable, I would say, 18.6. I mean, it's not exact. It's going to depend on hills, your weight, how fast you ride, all kind of things like that. So that's very close as far as the range to me. I wouldn't be deterred either way. Plus, the one person you're not going to miss 2 miles of range. You'll miss 2 miles an hour before you miss 2 miles of range. Top speed 27 miles an hour. That's not even close to what they're saying. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. 25 miles an hour, I believe. So this is better, a little bit better. I was thinking it was 40, but that's the range. So, I would say top speed of 27. The Touring is still looking pretty attractive at this point. It's a tad better in range, and like I said, yeah, a couple miles an hour in speed, and that's a lot more, to me, relevant. 0 to 15 is 4.4. We don't know. That's not tested yet on that, obviously. The weight of 41 is a little lighter, considering the ZT3 Pro is going to be about 65 pounds, 66 pounds. The max weight is 308 on the Touring and 265 on the ZT3 Pro. I'm pretty sure both of them can handle fairly large riders. Power, 548 rear, and so it's got one 500 watt. I think this is 650 watts. So ZT3 Pro has a tad bit more powerful motor. I believe they're a 48 volt system. It is a rear motor. What is the throttle? Do we see the throttle? It's a Segway. It could be a trigger or it could be a thumb. I'm trying to remember if I saw that. Just curious about the throttle. Looks like a thumb throttle here. So you're going to have a thumb throttle. That just depends on whichever one you like. I probably prefer the thumb throttle over trigger throttle. Spring and spring. These have front. What do they say? Telescopic suspension in the front, dual suspension in the front, and then rear spring suspension in the back. So probably a tad bit better in the front and probably very similar in the back. This has a rear drum brake. The Touring does, and the ZT3 has um, dual disc brakes. Tire size is 8 here and 11 for the ZT3. Tubeless. And this is a solid rear tire, which I'm personally not a fan of. I didn't even think I realized that about the touring. Let's see, the only other one that maybe comes close, the Neon Pro at $699. You know, maybe end up being a tad cheap or the same. It's got a range of 26, which is a tad better. A speed of 20.5, which is a tad worse. You're more likely to miss the speed than you are the range. My opinion. Weight is 46, still lighter. Max weight's 220, which I don't like that at all. I mean, I'm only 207 today, but 220 is you know, it's one of the lower ones that I see, so I don't really care. That's just probably why. It's only got a 300 watt rear motor, 48 volt front in the front with a thumb throttle, no suspension, region brakes. I mean, to me, this is almost, it's got 10-inch tubeless tires, but the ZT3 easily beats out the Okai Neon Pro. Beats them on range and top speed here. That's fine. Top 450 beats it there. Rear twist, rear motor, twist throttle, hydraulics front, and none in the back. That's not good. Disc and disc, which is the same, 10 tubeless. Yeah, I think the ZT3 Pro wins probably all of these. I mean, I don't see any here that could compete at that price. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good for Segway for this price point. I believe if they do indeed come down to this price point, they're going to be really competitive with some of the better known scooters that are at the same price point. Really well. You know, like this is a tad faster, which I said you will miss. But when you get down here and we're looking at no front brake, 8-inch tire size with a solid tire in the back, I'm a no. Personally, I'm a no. All this other stuff doesn't matter. So it's a hands down for me on that one. The closest other one is the Okai Neon, which is decent, but it has no suspension, so that's a hands down for me on that. So that is all I have. If it is around $700 to $800, like I said, the rumor says, and it's only a rumor, I think it will compete well, and I think it's a really good buy at that price. If it comes in closer to $1,000, I don't know. But I don't want to speculate because I haven't heard that. I've only heard $700 to $800 is going to be the range. So I'm not going to make this video too long. I just wanted to take a look at the upcoming and new exciting ZT3 Pro from Segway, and I wanted to kind of compare it specs to the specs of similar models that I've been tracking in the same price range. Guys, if you found this video helpful and enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.